हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल रशी अंसारी। और आज जो वीडियो है स्पेशली जिसने कमेंट किया है उसके लिए रिकॉर्डेड की गई है। सो नेक्स्ट चैप्टर इज चैप्टर 2, ह्यूमन रिप्रोडक्शन। आज हम कवर करेंगे पूरा एनसीईआरटी रीडिंग इन डिटेल। सबसे पहले मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम छोटा सा ही है, ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं है। फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम ये भी मतलब ब्रीफ दिया है, इसमें इतना कुछ डिटेल्स बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, बस स्ट्रक्चर मॉर्फोलॉजी वगैरह यही सब बताया गया है। गैमेटोजेनेसिस, मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल, फर्टिलाइजेशन, इम्प्लांटेशन, प्रेगनेंसी एंड एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट, पार्चुरेशन, लैक्टेशन। ओवरऑल चैप्टर इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं है, ना ही कहीं क्वेश्चन अटकते हैं। इंस्टेंट एक क्वेश्चन होता है कि स्पर्म का रास्ता कैसे कैसे है, पाथवे ऑफ स्पर्म वो कैसे बाहर आता है, वो आगे डिस्कस कर लेंगे। वो भी इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं होता, एक बार ध्यान लगा के उसको समझेंगे और याद करेंगे तो वो हो जाता है। ठीक है, स्टार्ट करते हैं चैप्टर। As you are aware, humans are sexually reproducing and viviparous. The reproductive event in human include formation of gametes, gametogenesis, that is sperm in male and ovum in female. तो ये सबको ही पता होता है कि sperm जो है वो मेल में गैमीट होता है और ओवम जो है वो फीमेल में। ट्रांसफर ऑफ sperm into the female genital tract, insemination and fusion of male and female gametes, fertilization leading to formation of zygote. This is followed by formation and development of blastocyst and its attachment to the uterine wall, implantation, embryonic development, gestation and delivery of the baby, parturition. You have learned that these reproductive events occur after puberty. There are remarkable differences between the reproductive events in the male and in the female. For example, sperm formation continues even in older men, but formation of ovum ceases in women around the age of 50. Let us examine the male and female reproductive system in human. ठीक है, फर्स्ट पे आते हैं मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम। चेंज द कलर। The male reproductive system is located in the pelvis region. It includes a pair of testes along with accessory ducts, gland and the external genitalia. आगे फिगर हम देख लेंगे अभी। ये आ गई है फिगर, पूरा मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम दिखाया गया है। द टेस्टिस आर सिचुएटेड आउटसाइड द एब्डोमेन कैविटी within a pouch called scrotum. The scrotum help in maintaining the low temperature of the testes, 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius lower than the normal internal body temperature necessary for spermatogenesis. In adult, each testis is oval in shape with a length of about 4 to 5 centimeter and a width of about 2 to 3 centimeter. इस पे क्वेश्चन है एक PYQ. The testis is covered by a dense covering. Each testis has 250 compartment called testicular lobules. इस पे भी क्वेश्चन है 2.1b testicular lobules दिखाए गए हैं। ये रहा 2.41b टेस्टिकुलर लोब्यूल्स। ये किचड़ ये जो दिखाया गया है यही है। हाँ, each lobule contain 1 to 3 highly coiled seminiferous tubule in which sperm are produced. Each seminiferous tubule is lined on its inside by two type of cell called male germ cell, spermatogonia and Sertoli cell. Figure 2.2 में दिखाया गया है male germ cell and Sertoli cell. Sertoli cells, this one. इंटरस्टिशियल सेल्स, स्पर्मेटोजोआ, स्पर्मेटोगोनिया पूरा डिस्क्राइब कर रखा है। Leydig cells synthesize and secrete testicular hormones called androgen. Other immunological competent cells are also present. The male accessory duct include rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vas deferens 2.1b. पूरा फिगर में देखेंगे तो एलैबोरेट दिया हुआ है। मार्किंग भी आ जाती है कभी कभी, मैच द फॉलोइंग और ABC ऐसे लिखकर। सेमिनल वेसाइकल दे रखा है, वास डिफरेंस, एपिडिडर्मिस, वासा एफरेंशिया, सबको अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है। ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं। द सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल ऑफ द टेस्टिस ओपन इनटू द वासा रेक्टस और रेटेड टेस्टिस। द वासा एफरेंशिया लीव द टेस्टिस एंड ओपन इनटू एपिडिडर्मिस। ये ही पाथ फॉर्म होता है पूरा यहाँ से। सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल ऑफ टेस्टिस ओपन एंड, हाँ यहीं से सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल से शुरू होकर देखेंगे हम। द बासा डिफरेंशियल लीव द टेस्टिस एंड ओपन इनटू एपिडिडाइमिस लोकेटेड अलोंग द पोस्टीरियर सरफेस ऑफ ईच टेस्टिस। The epididymis lead to vast difference that ascend to the abdomen and loops over the urinary bladder. It receive a duct from seminal vesicle and open into the urethra as ejaculatory duct. Figure 2.1a. These ducts store and transport the sperm from the testes to the outside through urethra. The urethra originate from the urinary bladder and extend through the penis to its external opening called urethral meatus. ठीक है, एक फ़ोटो मैं यहाँ पे लगा दूँगी, उसमें पूरा डिटेल होगा कि उसमें पूरा प्रॉपर मेंशन होगा कि कैसा पाथवे है. Next is the penis is the male external genitalia. Figure 2.1a and b. It is made up of special tissue that help in extension of the penis to facilitate insemination. The enlarged end of penis, called the glans penis, is covered by a loose fold of skin called foreskin. The male accessory gland 2.1a and b अभी हमने देखा include paired seminal vesicle, a prostate and paired bulbourethral gland. Secretion of these glands constitute the seminal vesicle, which is rich in fructose, calcium and certain enzyme. ये क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है. The secretion of bulbourethral gland also help in the lubrication of the penis. ये भी क्वेश्चन आया हुआ. Next is female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries along with a pair of oviduct, ureter, cervix, vagina and the external genitalia located in the pelvic region. 2.3a. हाँ ये रहा. cervix, rectum, vagina, anus सब कुछ दिखाया गया. These part of the system along with a pair of mammary gland are integrated. Mammary gland secondary होते हैं, प्राइमरी सेक्सुअल ऑर्गन नहीं होता, सेकेंडरी सेक्सुअल ऑर्गन होता है. आर इंटीग्रेटेड सेक्सुअली एंड फंक्शनली टू सपोर्ट द प्रोसेस ऑफ ओव्यूलेशन, फर्टिलाइजेशन, प्रेगनेंसी, बर्थ एंड चाइल्ड केयर. Ovaries are the primary female sex organ that produce the female gamete, ovum and several steroid hormone, ovarian hormone. The ovaries are located one on each side of the lower abdomen. 2.3b is about 2 to 4 centimeter in length and is connected to the pelvic wall and uterus by ligament. Each ovary is covered by a thin epithelium which encloses the ovarian stroma. The stroma is divided into two zones, a peripheral cortex and an inner medulla. The oviduct, fallopian tube, uterus and vagina constitute the female accessory duct. Each fallopian tube is about 10 to 12 centimeter long and extend from the periphery of each ovary to the uterus. 2.3b. The part closer to the ovary is the funnel shape infundibulum. इससे क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है. The edges of the infundibulum possesses finger-like projection called fimbri. ये रही fimbri, ये रहा infundibulum, which help in the collection of the ovum after ovulation. The infundibulum leads to wider part of the oviduct called ampulla. The last part of the oviduct, isthmus, has a narrow lumen and it joins the uterus. The uterus is single and it is also called womb. The shape of the uterus is like an inverted pear. It is supported by ligament attached to the pelvic wall. The uterus open into the vagina through a narrow cervix. The cavity of the cervix is called cervical canal. 2.3b, along with vagina form the birth canal. The wall of the uterus has 3 layers of tissue: the external thin membranous perimetrium, middle thick layer of smooth muscle myometrium, and inner glandular layer called endometrium that lines the uterine cavity. और menstrual flow में भी यही टूट कर बाहर आती है. The endometrium undergoes cyclical changes during menstrual cycle, while the myometrium exhibits strong contraction during delivery of the baby. The female external genitalia include mons, pubis, labia majora, labia minora, hymen and clitoris. ये क्वेश्चन आता है और थोड़ा कंफ्यूज भी करता है क्योंकि मेजोरा माइनोरा में कंफ्यूजन हो जाती है. मॉन्स प्यूबिस इज अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ फैटी टिश्यू कवर्ड बाय थिन एंड pubic hair. The labia majora are fleshy fold of tissue which extend down from the mons pubis and surround the vaginal opening. The labia minora are pair of fold tissue under the labia majora. अंडर द लेबिया मेजोरा माइनोरा आता है, पेयर ऑफ फोल्ड टिश्यू, ऐसे करके याद कर सकते हैं. और फ्लैशी फोल्ड ऑफ टिश्यू जो है वो लेबिया मेजोरा है. कुशन लीड्स टू मॉन्स प्यूबिस. ठीक है. Next is the opening of the vagina is often covered partially by a membrane called hymen. The clitoris is a tiny finger-like structure which lies at the upper junction of the two labia minora above the urethral opening. The hymen is often torn during the first coitus intercourse. However, it can be broken by a sudden fall or joint insertion of vaginal tampon. Active participation in some tampon is replacement of sanitary pads. Active participation in some sport like horse riding, cycling, etc. In some women, the hymen persists even after coitus. In fact, the presence or absence of hymen is not a reliable indicator of virginity or sexual experience. This is fat mammary gland दिखाया गया है. अभी आगे पढ़ाएंगे इसके बारे में. A functional mammary gland is a characteristic of all female mammals. The mammary gland are paired structured breasts that contain glandular tissue and variable amount of fat. The glandular tissue of each breast is divided into 15 to 20 mammary lobes containing cluster of cells called alveoli. The cells of alveoli secrete milk which is stored in the cavities lumen of alveoli. The alveoli open into mammary tubules. The tubule of each lobe join to form a mammary duct. Several mammary ducts join to form a wider mammary ampulla which is connected to lactiferous duct through which milk is sucked out. This is through which milk is sucked out. Areola, lactiferous duct, ampulla, mammary duct, mammary alveolus, मेमरी लोब. फैट इसका भी कभी कभी आ जाता है पूरा, मतलब जैसे स्पर्म का पाथवे ऐसे ही कि मिल्क का पाथवे क्या है वो भी आ जाता है. Gametogenesis. The primary sex organ, the testes in the males and the ovary in the females produce gametes, that is sperm and ovum respectively, by the process called gametogenesis. In testes, the immature male germ cells spermatogonia produce sperm by spermatogenesis that begin at puberty. The spermatogonia, singular spermatogonium, present on the inside wall of seminiferous tubule, multiply by mitotic division and increase in number. Each spermatogonium is diploid and contain 46 chromosomes. Some of the spermatogonia called primary spermatocyte periodically undergo meiosis. A primary spermatocyte complete the first meiotic reduction division leading to formation of two equal haploid cell called secondary spermatocyte. ठीक है. प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट पहले बन गया हमारा यहाँ पर. Some of the spermatogonia called primary spermatocytes periodically undergo meiosis. ठीक है. लीडिंग टू फॉर्मेशन, मियोसिस हो गया, फिर फर्स्ट मियोटिक डिवीजन के बाद सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट बनेंगे और वो बनेंगे हैप्लॉइड, और ऊपर वाले होते हैं डिप्लॉइड विच हैव ओनली 23 क्रोमोसोम ईच. द सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट अंडरगो the second meiotic division to produce 4 equal haploid spermatocyte. ठीक है. दोबारा उनमें डिवीजन हुई और दोबारा वाली डिवीजन भी मियोटिक डिवीजन हुई और 4 बन गए और उन चारों को कहा गया स्पर्मेटिड्स. इसमें भी बहुत कंफ्यूजन होती है. स्पर्मेटिड, स्पर्मेटोजोआ. What would be the number of chromosome in the spermatid? What would be the number of chromosome in the spermatid? Haploid 23 होंगे. 23. The spermatid are transformed into spermatozoa sperm by the process called spermiogenesis. Spermatid जो है वो ट्रांसफॉर्म होते हैं स्पर्मेटोजोआ में और उस प्रोसेस को स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस कहते हैं. क्वेश्चन अटकता है, कंफ्यूजन होती है, स्पर्मिएशन है या स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस है. आफ्टर स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस स्पर्म हैड बिकम एम्बेडेड इन द सटोली सेल एंड आर फाइनली रिलीज फ्रॉम द सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल by the process called spermiation. स्पर्मेटिड से स्पर्मेटोजोआ बना, स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस, और सर्टोली सेल, और स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस के बाद में स्पर्म का हेड जो है वो सर्टोली सेल में एम्बेडेड होता है और वो सेमिनिफेरस ट्यूब्यूल से रिलीज आउट होता है. उसे स्पर्मिएशन कहते हैं. ये डायग्राम देख लो, इतना कुछ नहीं है इसमें. Spermatogenesis start at the age of puberty during significant increase in the secretion of gonadotropin releasing hormone. This is if This, if you recall, as an hypothalamic hormone, क्लास 11 चैप्टर लास्ट हार्मोन वाला, उसमें पूरा डिस्क्राइब है इसके बारे में. द इंक्रीज लेवल ऑफ GnRH detect at the anterior pituitary gland and stimulate secretion of two gonadotropin, LH and FSH, luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. LH acts at the Leydig cell and stimulates synthesis and secretion of androgen. Androgen in turn stimulate the process of spermatogenesis. FSH act on the Sertoli cell and stimulate secretion of some factor which help in the process of spermiogenesis. Let us examine the structure of a sperm. It is a microscopic structure composed of a head, neck and a middle piece and a tail. Question आता है, डायग्राम से भी आता है लेबलिंग का. A plasma membrane enveloped the whole body of sperm. The sperm head contained an elongated haploid nucleus, the anterior portion of which is covered by a cap-like structure called acrosome. The acrosome is filled with the enzyme that help fertilization of the ovum. The middle piece processes numerous mitochondria which produce energy for the movement of tail that facilitates sperm motility, essential for fertilization. The human being ejaculate about 200 to 300 million sperm during a coitus, of which for normal fertility at least 60% of sperm must have normal shape and size, and at least 40% of them show vigorous motility. Question बहुत बार आया है, बहुत बार, यानी it is so much important, इसको याद कर लो. Sperm released from the seminiferous tubule are transported by the acid duct. Secretion of epididymis, vas deferens, seminal vesicle and prostate are essential for maturation and motility of sperm. The seminal plasma also with the sperm constitute the semen. The function of male sex acid duct and gland are maintained by the testicular hormone androgen. The process of formation of a mature female gamete is called oogenesis. अब फीमेल पर आ चुके हैं, which is marked differently from the spermatogenesis. Oogenesis is initiated during the embryonic development. लड़कों में at the age of puberty and in females it is at the during embryonic development. age भी नहीं, embryonic development stage. And a couple of million gamete mothers and oogonia are formed within each fetal ovary. No more oogonia are formed and added after birth. उसी टाइम पर डिसाइड हो जाता है कितने तुम्हें ओवम देने हैं. These cells start division and enter into the prophase 1 of meiotic division and get temporarily assisted at the stage of primary oocyte. सेल साइकिल सेल डिवीजन में भी ये है और ये क्वेश्चन आता है. ईच प्राइमरी oocyte then gets surrounded by a layer of granulosa cells and it is called the primary follicle. A large number of these follicles degenerate during the phase from birth to puberty. Therefore, at puberty, only 60 to 80,000 primary follicles are left in each ovary. The primary follicle gets surrounded by more layer of granulosa cell and a neotheca and are called secondary follicles. The secondary follicle soon transform into a tertiary follicle, which is characterized by a fluid-filled cavity called antrum. The theca layer is organized into an inner theca interna and an outer theca externa. It is important to draw your attention that it is at the stage that the primary oocyte within the tertiary follicle grow in size and complete its first meiotic division. It is an unequal, जो वहाँ अरेस्ट हो गई थी प्रोफेस 1 में, वो कंप्लीट होती है यहाँ पे. इट इज एन अनइक्वल डिवीजन रिजल्टिंग इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अ लार्ज हैप्लॉइड सेकेंडरी oocyte and a tiny first polar body. पोलर बॉडी का अभी तक रोल क्या होता है किसी को भी नहीं पता. इट्स नॉट इन्वेंटेड येट, discovered yet. The secondary oocyte retain bulk of the nutrient-rich cytoplasm of the primary oocyte. Can you think of any advantage for this? Does the first polar body born out of first meiotic division divide further or degenerate? हाँ सही बात है ये. At present, we are not very certain about this. The tertiary follicle further changes into mature Graafian follicle or Graafian follicle. यहाँ पर ये रहा Graafian follicle. The secondary oocyte form a new membrane called zona pellucida surrounding it. The Graafian follicle now rupture to release the secondary oocyte ovum from the ovary by the process called ovulation. Can you identify major differences between spermatogenesis and oogenesis? अभी नीचे दिखाया हुआ है. यहाँ पे प्लॉइडी भी दिखाई हुई है 23, 46 क्रोमोसोम की कि क्या क्या होती है. स्पर्मेटोगोनिया डिप्लॉइड होता है, oogonia भी डिप्लॉइड होता है, सेकेंडरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट हैप्लॉइड होता है और सेकेंडरी oocyte भी हैप्लॉइड होता है. यहाँ फर्स्ट मेयोटिक डिवीजन के बाद दिखाया गया है ये, यहाँ फर्स्ट मेयोटिक डिवीजन के साथ दिखाया गया है ये. इतना कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्स नहीं होता है, ईजी सही होता है. The reproductive cycle in the female primate, example monkey, apes, and human being, is called menstrual cycle. The first menstrual begin at puberty and is called menarche. In human, female menstruation is repeated at an interval of about 28 to 29 days, and the cycle of women starting from one menstruation till the next one is called the menstrual cycle. One ovum is released, ovulation, during the middle of each menstrual cycle. The major event of the menstrual cycle are shown in figure 2.9. ये सारे phases दिखाए गए हैं, कब क्या क्या नहीं होता सब कुछ दिखाया गया है। और ये डायग्राम बेस्ड क्वेश्चन भी आता है, बहुत बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आते हैं, और इनके नामों पे भी क्वेश्चन आता है, फॉलिकल, ल्यूटियल, नेक्स्ट, सब कुछ सब पे क्वेश्चन आता है। ओवरऑल इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट and not to leave this topic. The cycle starts with the menstrual phase when the menstrual flow occur and it lasts for 3 to 5 days. The menstrual flow results due to breakdown of endometrial lining of the uterus and its blood vessel, which form liquid that come out through vagina. Menstruation only occurs if the release ovum is not fertilized, यानी कोपुलेशन नहीं हुआ है तभी मेंसेस आते हैं. लैक ऑफ मेंस्ट्रुएशन may be indicated of pregnancy. However, it may also be caused due to some other underlying causes like stress, poor health, etc. The menstrual phase is followed by the follicular phase. During this phase, the primary follicle in the ovary grow to become a fully mature Graafian follicle and stimulating the endometrium of uterus regenerate through proliferation. These changes in the ovary and the uterus are induced by changes in the level of pituitary and ovarian hormone. The secretion of gonadotropin, LH, and FSH increase gradually during the follicular phase and stimulate follicle development as well as secretion of estrogen by the growing follicles. Both LH and FSH attain a peak level in the middle of cycle about 14th day. ये भी आता है day of ovulation करके question. Rapid secretion of LH leading to its maximum level during the mid cycle called LH surge induce rupture of Graafian follicle and thereby the release of ovulation. The ovulatory phase is followed by the luteal phase, during which the remaining part of the Graafian follicle transforms into the corpus luteum. The corpus luteum secretes large amount of progesterone, which is essential for maintenance of the endometrium. Such an endometrium is necessary for implantation of the fertilized ovum and other event of pregnancy. During pregnancy, all event of menstrual cycle stop and there is no menstruation. In the absence of fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerate. This causes disintegration of the endometrium leading to menstruation, marking a new cycle. In human being, menstrual cycle ceases around 50 years of age. That is termed as menopause. Cyclic menstruation is an indicator of normal reproductive phase and extend between menarche and menopause. Menstrual hygiene, ये तो पता ही नहीं क्यों दे रखा है, सभी भाई हाइजीनिक रहते हैं आज के दौर में. Maintenance of hygiene and sanitation during menstruation is very important. Take bath and clean yourself regularly. Use sanitary napkin or clean homemade pads. Change sanitary napkin or homemade pad after every 4 to 5 hours as per the requirement. Dispose of the used sanitary napkin properly. Wrap it with the used paper. Do not throw the used napkin in the drainage pipe of toilet or in the open area. After handling the napkin, wash hands with soap. बहुत ही silly चीज. Fertilization and implantation. During ovulation, coitus semen is released by the penis into the vagina. Insemination, the motile sperm swim rapidly, pass through the cervix, enter into the uterus, race लगती है, and finally reach to the ample region of the fallopian tube. 11.B 2.1 नीचे. कहाँ है डायग्राम? देखते हैं अभी आगे मिलेगा. The ovum released by the ovary is also transported to the ampullary region. ये ampullary region वहाँ वो region होता है जहाँ fertilization take place लिखा हुआ है. Fertilization can occur if the ovum and sperm are transported simultaneously to the ampullary region. This is reason why not all copulation lead to fertilization and pregnancy. The process of fusion of sperm with an ovum is called fertilization. Intro में भी यही line थी. During fertilization, a sperm come in contact with the zona pallidolea layer of the ovum. zona pellucida, ये रही, and induce changes in the membrane that block the entry of endogenous sperm. Thus, it ensures that only one sperm can fertilize an ovum. The secretion of the ectosome helps the sperm enter into the cytoplasm of the ovum through the zona pellucida and the plasma membrane. This induces the completion of the meiotic division of the secondary oocyte. The second meiotic division is also unequal and results in the formation of a second polar body and a haploid ovum ooted. Soon, the haploid nucleus of the sperm and that of the ovum fuse together to form a diploid zygote. How many chromosomes will be there in that zygote? 46 chromosome, क्योंकि मेल और फीमेल दोनों का 23 वन हैज टू रिमेंबर दैट द सेक्स ऑफ द बेबी हैज बीन डिसाइडेड एट दिस स्टेज इटसेल्फ. लेट अस सी हाउ, एज यू नो, द क्रोमोसोम पैटर्न इन द ह्यूमन फीमेल is XS and that in the male is XY. Therefore, all the haploid gamete overproduced by the female have the sex chromosome X, whereas in the male gamete sperm the X chromosome could be either X or Y. Hence, 50% of the sperm carry the X chromosome while the other 50% carry the Y. After fusion of the male and female gamete of the zygote would carry either XX or XY depending on whether the sperm carrying X or Y fertilized the ovum. The zygote carrying XS would develop into a female baby and XY would form a male. You will learn more about chromosomal pattern in chapter 5. पूरा description दिया हुआ है. That is why scientifically it is correct to say that the sex of the baby is determined by the father, not by the mother. The meiotic division start as the zygote moves through the stemmas of the oviduct called cleavage toward the uterus and form 2, 4, 8, 16 daughter cell and blastomere. The embryo with 8 to 16 is called morula. Blastomere is called morula 2.1 11E. ये ऐसे अंदर वाली फिगर की बात कर रहा था. ये ऊपर कह रहा था ना वो कि स्पर्म आते हैं ज़ोना पेलुसिडा से रिएक्ट करते हैं और मोरूला वाली स्टेज ये दिखा दी है. 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 स्टेज, 8 ब्लास्टोमेर्स हैं मोरूला में. The morula continue to divide and transform into blastocysts as it further into the uterus. As it moves further into the uterus, the blastomere and the blastocysts are arranged into an outer layer called trophoblast. इस पे क्वेश्चन आया है. An inner cell mass of attached to this trophoblast called inner cell mass. The trophoblast layer then gets attached to the endometrium and the inner cell mass get differentiated as the embryo. After attachment, the uterine cell divide rapidly and cover the blastocyst. As a result, the blastocyst become embedded in the endometrium of the uterus. 2.11E. This is implantation and lead to pregnancy. इम्प्लांटेशन के बाद ही प्रेगनेंसी कंसीडर की जाती है. ये यहाँ पे हो गया है इम्प्लांट. यहाँ पे इम्प्लांटेशन इज डन. आगे बढ़ते हैं. प्रेगनेंसी एंड एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट. आफ्टर इम्प्लांटेशन, फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शन अपीयर ऑन द ट्रोफोब्लास्ट कॉल्ड क्रोनियोनिक विलाई which are surrounded by the uterine tissue and maternal blood. The chorionic villi and uterine tissue become interdigited with each other and jointly form a structure and functional unit between the developing embryo, fetus and maternal body called placenta. Placental villi दिखाई गई है. The placenta facilitates the supply of oxygen. Placenta का रोल आता है कि क्या करता है क्या नहीं करता. And nutrient to the embryo and also removal of carbon dioxide and excretory material produced from the embryo. The placenta is connected to the embryo through an umbilical cord which help in the transport of substance to and from the embryo. Placenta also acts as an endocrine tissue and produce several hormones like HCG, human placental lactogen, HPL, estrogen, progesterone, etc. In the later phase of pregnancy, a hormone called relaxin is also secreted by the ovary. अब ओवरी के द्वारा रिलैक्सिन सिक्रेट किया जाता है और प्लेसेंटा ये 4 हार्मोन रिलीज करता है. इस पे भी क्वेश्चन आता है. लेट अस रिमेंबर द HCG, HPL एंड रिलैक्सिन आर प्रोड्यूस इन द ओवम ओनली ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी. ये भी क्वेश्चन आता है. ओनली ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी ये 3 हार्मोन आते हैं. इन एडिशन ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी द लेवल ऑफ द अदर hormone like estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine, etc. are increased several fold in the maternal blood. Increased production of these hormones is essential for supporting the fetal growth, metabolic changes in the mother and the maintenance of pregnancy. lack of mixture in cervix, embryo, yolk sac, cavity of uterus, पूरा डायग्राम की लेबलिंग, not so important. Metabolic changes in the mother and maintenance of pregnancy. Immediately after implantation, the inner cell mass embryo differentiate into an inner cell, into an outer layer called ectoderm and an inner layer called endoderm. A mesoderm soon appear between the ectoderm and the endoderm. These three layers give rise to all tissue organ in adult. It need to be mentioned here that the inner cell mass contains certain cell called stem cell, which have the potency to give rise to all the tissue and organ, like प्लांट में मेरिस्मेटिक सेल होते हैं ऐसे ही. What are the major feature of embryonic development at various month of pregnancy? इस पे भी क्वेश्चन आता है. मैच द फॉलोइंग करके. The human pregnancy lasts 9 months. Do you know how many months pregnancy last in dog, elephant? ये हमारे काम का नहीं है. In human being, after 1 month of pregnancy, the embryo heart is formed. पहले महीने में दिल बन जाता है. The first sign of growing fetus may be noticed by listening to the heart sound carefully through the stethoscope. By the end of the second month of pregnancy, the fetus develops limbs and digits. By the end of 12 weeks, first trimester, most of the major organ system are formed. For example, the limb and external genitalia organ are well developed. The first movement of the fetus and appearance of hair on the head are usually observed during the 5th month. By the end of about 24 weeks, end of second trimester, the body is covered by the fine hair. Eyelids separate and eyelashes are formed. By the end of 9 months of pregnancy, the fetus is fully developed and is ready for delivery. पूरा एक बार ध्यान से पढ़ना है. ध्यान से पढ़ो. नेक्स्ट इज पार्चुरेशन एंड लैक्टेशन. इसके बाद और कोई टॉपिक नहीं है. द एवरेज ड्यूरेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन प्रेगनेंसी इज अबाउट 9 months, विच इज कॉल्ड द जेस्टेशन पीरियड. Vigorous contraction of the uterus at the end of pregnancy causes expulsion delivery of the baby. This process of delivery of the fetus, childbirth, is called parturition. Parturition is induced by a complex neuroendocrine mechanism. The signals for parturition originate from the fully developed fetus and the placenta, which induce a mild uterine contraction called fetal ejection reflex. This triggers release of oxytocin from the maternal pituitary. Oxytocin acts on the uterine muscle and cause stronger uterine contraction, which in turn stimulate further secretion of oxytocin. कभी कभी क्वेश्चन आता है. The stimulated reflex between the uterine contraction and oxytocin secretion continues, resulting in strong and stronger contraction. This leads to expulsion of the baby out of the uterus through the birth canal, parturition. Soon after the infant is delivered, the placenta is also expelled out of the uterus. What do you think the doctor inject to induce delivery? Injection ही लगाते हैं ऑक्सीटोसिन का. The mammary gland of the female undergo differentiation during pregnancy and start producing milk towards the end of the pregnancy by the process called lactation. This helps the mother in feeding the newborn. The milk produced during the initial few days of lactation is called colostrum, which contain several antibodies absolutely essential to develop resistant for the newborn baby. Important है ये भी. Breastfeeding during the initial period of infant growth is recommended by the doctor for bringing up a healthy baby. Human are sexually reproducing and viviparous. The male reproductive system is composed of a pair of testes, the male sex accessory ducts, and the accessory gland and external genitalia. Each testes has 250 compartments called testicular lobule, and each lobule contains 1 to 3 highly coiled seminiferous tubule. Each seminiferous tubule is lined inside by spermatogonia and Sertoli cell. The spermatogonia undergo meiotic division leading to sperm formation, while Sertoli cell provide nutrition to the dividing germ cells. The leading cell outside the seminiferous tubule synthesize and secretes testicular hormone called androgen. The male external genitalia is called penis. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries and a pair of oviduct, a uterus, a vagina, external genitalia, and a pair of mammary gland. Thus, ovaries produce the female gamete ovum and some steroid hormones. Ovarian hormone, ovarian follicle in different stages of development are Embedded in the stroma, the oviducts, uterus, and vagina are female accessory ducts. The uterus has three layers, namely perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium. The female external genitalia include mons, females, labia majora, labia minora, hymen, and clitoris. The mammary gland are one of the female secondary sexual characteristic. Spermatogenesis results in the formation of the sperm that is transported by the male sex accessory duct. A normal human sperm is composed of a head, neck, a middle piece, and a tail. The process of formation of mature female gamete is called oogenesis. The reproductive cycle of female primate is called menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle starts only after attaining sexual maturation. Puberty. During ovulation, only one ovum is released per menstrual cycle. Cyclical changes in the ovary and the uterus during menstrual cycle are induced by changes in the level of pituitary and ovarian hormones. After coitus, sperm are transported to the ampulla where the sperm fertilize ovum, leading to formation of a diploid zygote. The presence of X and Y chromosome in the sperm determines the sex of the embryo. The zygote undergoes repeated mitotic division to form a blastocyst, which is implanted in the uterus, resulting in pregnancy. After 9 months of pregnancy, a fully developed fetus is ready for delivery. The process of childbirth is called parturition, which is induced by a complex neuroendocrine mechanism involving cortisol, estrogen, and oxytocin. Mammary gland differentiate during the pregnancy and secrete milk and childbirth. The newborn baby is fed milk by mother. Lactation during the initial few months of growth. That's all about the chapter. We have done it, and fill in the blanks कर लेना, इतने कोई hard नहीं है. Human reproduce sexually. Human are viviparous. Fertilization is internal. Male and female gamete are haploid. Zygote is diploid. The process of ovum from a mature Graafian. The process of release of ovum from a mature Graafian follicle is ovulation. Ovulation is induced by a hormone called luteinizing hormone. Maybe, I'm not sure. The fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Fertilization takes place in female. Zygote divide to form dash, which is implanted in zygote divide to form blastocyst, which is implanted in uterus. The structure which provide vascular connection between fetus and uterus is called vascular connection placenta between fetus and uterus. हाँ, प्लेसेंटा ही तो होना चाहिए, प्लेसेंटा. ठीक है, हो गए हैं डन 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 डन. पूरा चैप्टर हो चुका है डन. एंड शेयर भी कीजिए इस लेक्चर को पूरे एनसीईआरटी रीडिंग वाले को, और लाइक भी कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब भी कीजिए, कमेंट भी कीजिए. हाउ इट फील्स टू रीड विद मी.